In a world where gods walk the night sky and their champions battle evil, an unlikely group of individuals find themselves in a fight to save it. Coming from the far corners of the unforgiving land of Theros, they find themselves divinely linked. They have been sent on a journey to save Theros from impending destruction. Ezrin Azul Nightshade, a Triton Nyx-born artificer, with her trusty constructs, Mr. Clickety-Clack and Dr. Calamario. Tari, a Leonin barbarian from the northern Oreskos Valley. She has turned her back on the gods and champions no one but her people. Lucky Lala, a druid satyr of the Skull of Ale, wanders the vastness of Theros with awe and amazement. Rexenor of Meletis, a powerful wizard, he's a devout follower of the gods and is forever driven to seek their divine favor and knowledge. Theodore, a Minotaur bard from Stophos, has chosen to seek the gods' knowledge and alienate themselves from their own warlike people. Together, these champions are the Asteronauts. In a world where gods walk the night sky and their champions battle evil, an unlikely group of individuals find themselves in a fight to save it. Coming from the far corners of the unforgiving land of Theros, they find themselves divinely linked. They have been sent on a journey to save Theros from impending destruction. Ezrin Azul Nightshade, a Triton Nyx-born artificer, with her trusty constructs, Mr. Clickety-Clack and Dr. Calamario. Tari, a Leonin barbarian from the northern Oreskos Valley. She has turned her back on the gods and champions no one but her people. Lucky Lala, a druid satyr of the Skull of Ale, wanders the vastness of Theros with awe and amazement. Rexenor of Meletis, a powerful wizard, he's a devout follower of the gods and is forever driven to seek their divine favor and knowledge. Theodore, a Minotaur bard from Stophos, has chosen to seek the gods' knowledge and alienate themselves from their own warlike people. Together, these champions are the Asteronauts. In a world where gods walk the night sky and their champions battle evil, an unlikely group of individuals find themselves in a fight to save it. Coming from the far corners of the unforgiving land of Theros, they find themselves divinely linked. They have been sent on a journey to save Theros from impending destruction. Ezrin Azul Nightshade, a Triton Nyx-born artificer, with her trusty constructs, Mr. Clickety-Clack and Dr. Calamario. Tari, a Leonin barbarian from the northern Oreskos Valley. She has turned her back on the gods and champions no one but her people. Lucky Lala, a druid satyr of the Skull of Ale, wanders the vastness of Theros with awe and amazement. Rexenor of Meletis, a power...
There we go. With the internets. How y'all doing? The music goes down.
You're going live?
Live.
Len, how is Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Polite.
It's fun. It's cold.
Hmm.
It was a little chilly. That's fun.
Yeah, Minnesota being cold in March. Weird. Seems weird.
Makes sense.
All right. So are y'all ready to play?
Let's do it.
Okay. Well, y'all can roll for initiative just to start off with.
Look at my token. 25. I'll be third.
Dang, bro. What? You can use this tool to manually hide a map or part of a map from players. Okay. Where?
Rex, are you gonna be first? Did Tari roll yet?
Not yet.
I get advantage. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
weird.
1 second.
Okay, now how do I reveal? Okay.
No,
It's
it's
I'm
not even better.
sorry. I'm like going.
What? Rex is first?
I'm going through a
Remember,
tutorial
if you
over
get
here.
advantage- If you get advantage, it means you get the most advantageous roll, which I think for you might be low.
Wow.
All right. Let me get my guy in there.
What she said.
All right. Okay, so we got Tari at 22, is that right? Okay.
Rexnor 25.
Oh, Rex at 25. I got Rex at 14 on here, so let me find the 25 one. There it is. We got
Inaccurate.
I didn't delete the other ones. I'm sorry. Okay. Ezrin, what number are you?
I got a 20, right?
21.
21.
21.
Man, oh my
And Tari's
goodness.
at 20.
Tari's at 20?
Tari's at 20, Theodore at 15, and Pharynix at 11.
They said Tari's at 22. Is it 20?
She's 20.
20.
yeah.
Jesus Christ, what the frick? All right, let
You're
me delete all
ready.
these other. All right, where's Pharynix?
11.
Okay.
I'm last.
I mean, I think fairly recently you were a 1, so, you know, you're 10 spots better than that.
Did I delete? I deleted you. Pharynix, sorry. Let me put you in there. All right. You were 12?
11.
Ooh, even worse. Ugh,
12, 22.
gross. Gross. Okay, so here's what I got. I got Rexenor at 25. I got Theodore at 21.
Nope.
Damn
Evan
it.
at 21.
He's got mama.
What? No?
Look at the chart. Look at the chat history. It's right there.
Oh, right. 15.
The chat box.
Silly panda.
Okay.
No, it's
Ezrin's 21. 15.
Yeah.
Tari is at 20. Excuse me. Thank you for pointing out the obvious. Okay. Well, let's get back into it. Welcome back, everyone, to Theros, Champion the Gods, where you all are
And
currently...
before I forget, happy 4th anniversary, everybody.
Woo!
Oh my gosh, are you
4
serious?
years.
Yeah.
4 full years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. 4 years.
You can all graduate college
Is it
degrees
this one?
now. And that's
Oh, not that
Of
one.
this campaign?
There it
Or
is.
does it include the other ones too?
No, just this campaign.
Just this
June
one?
would be 5 years that we've been playing all told.
How old were your kids 4 years ago? Just, I mean, you don't have to say, but I'm just saying, gosh.
Yeah.
Tiny. At least one of them.
We were so young and naive back then.
Oh my, 4 years.
4 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay. Dang, that's a thing.
Where did the 4 years go? I can't see that.
Right?
Lots of bad rolls on roll 20. That's mostly how it's gone.
Lots of.
I can't believe I've been able to bore you all for that many hours and have you still come back.
That's
so many
damn
notebooks.
That's a lot of bullshit to write down.
So, Nick, how many notebooks?
I think this is number 5. I'm about slightly over halfway through.
Damn. Too many. Not too many. Perfect amount. In fact, you need more. At least
It's
2
an
or
epic
3.
campaign. There's definitely stuff I've probably missed.
Oh, probably. All right. So welcome back to Theros, Champion the Gods, where you guys are currently running up Mount Hephaestus, or no, that's the god, or
Festos, I think.
yes, Miss Hephaestus. And you're
Fancy mountain.
let's just get you into the last slide here. A land of beautiful mountain cities. And you all have been flying on the back of your dragon, but it has taken you a while. At this point, you all met Chiron, if you remember, and reacquainted yourselves with him. He said that he was going to show you a more inconspicuous way around some guards that were up ahead, although it would be more circuitous, to use additional words. So, we'll say that before you go on your trek, you guys are all rested and all that stuff. You actually had just woken up from a long nap. That was really weird, and it was definitely a dream that you've never had before, but we don't have to go over that because everyone remembers. Okay. What are y'all doing? Anything for the day?
Rex wakes up and goes, in my dreams I foresaw terrible things for our enemies.
That was days ago. I thought that was a couple days ago.
Oh no, that is today. Those were today's visions.
Well, yeah, it was we're just the same day that you met Chiron. So just
Chiron
last night,
apparently, has been
you had the
eating nothing
big
but broccoli.
yeah. So just last night you had the big weird dreams, and then Rexnor, you have these new portents. Feeling good about yourself. Okay. Anyone else?
Get those bad rolls out initiative.
Anyone else need to do anything to be ready for the day? Are you good to go?
I was gonna say Tari could rage, but that seems like her.
Seems redundant.
Yeah, I'll wait.
What's the opposite?
Being calm and meditative.
Yeah.
Like a Zen state.
I do sometimes wake up and go into a rage first thing in the morning, so it's not.
You know when that alarm goes off?
Yeah.
Oof,
Usually that's where
yeah.
it starts.
Oh, I just get despair. All right. So, over the next several hours, Chiron is taking you through some tunnels that quickly lead around different kind of outcroppings of this gargantuan mountain, and going over precipice and other kind of precipices and I don't know what do you call them?
No notes.
No notes. And so you're walking over all these different deep chasms. Is there anything that you all are talking about as you continue on? As the day wears on?
Can we talk about breakfast?
Or second breakfast.
At this
just
point,
as
it would be
important.
like lunch and
Tea.
dinner. It'd be dinner.
A tea.
Is that-
Elevensies.
What's a breakfast for dinner?
What about taters? Come on.
Rougher.
No taters.
Potatoes.
Cracker bright brinks.
And Chiron just looks at you like, dude, what are taters, man?
Potatoes.
Oh, potatoes.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Right. Ew, gross, dude. I just eat hay. Anyway.
No way he eats just hay and maintains that level of muscle.
Lots of protein shakes, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's all like what's the grass that they grow in Jamba Juice? Just wheatgrass.
It's just wheatgrass. Like, no, dude.
Loaded with protein.
Each one of these
Protein.
rippling abs, dude, it's a stomach, man. They're rock hard.
Your faith in healing.
Yeah, he's just like churning all this like cud. What they call it?
Could, yeah.
Cud.
He's not a cow.
He is now. He just admitted to it. It's canon.
Oh.
It's canon that each one of his abs is a stomach. He just said it.
Sorry.
He's a special because he's ripped.
I'm
All
not
right.
expert enough on centaur anatomy to correct you.
Oh my
so.
god, what is this? Sorry.
Horses are probably better if they ate. It'd be like cool.
Okay. Chiron keeps talking to y'all about how happy he is. Y'all are here, and as you all get closer and further up the mountain, he does warn you that there will be a time where you will have to make a choice, and that he will not be able to, lead you past that point. That you will have to move on. So it's more of a warning at this point. Yeah.
Well, thank you for letting us know that, Chiron. I understand this has probably not been very easy for you. It's not been particularly easy for us either. But I want you to know that whatever happens, we do greatly appreciate you.
Bruh, dude, I feel it. I feel it, dude. Like right in my heart. Like right here, and then in like at least 3 of my stomachs. You're like, ugh.
That could be the wheatgrass. That would explain all of that green smoke I saw shooting out of your back end earlier.
Yeah, dude. I'm really sorry about that.
It happens. We've come to an agreement in the tiny hut over the last several years. It's what happens in the tiny hut no one discusses.
Yeah, dude. It's unmentionable. I get it. I get it.
And it lingers there too.
Oh,
That's what prestidigitation is for.
It stays in what happens in the hut stays in the hut.
gross, dude. So like, Elliot, he's a pretty good guy, right?
Absolutely.
What? No.
Oh wait, no, I mean that. Sorry.
You're what?
Nothing. I'm
No,
not talking
dude.
in character, so it's not.
Do you talk to Hilliard often?
Yeah, man, I'm his bro.
Has he said anything about us?
Yeah, bro, man. He like says that you guys are like, I don't know, like, upsetting the whole like balance of the universe, and you're gonna like kill everybody, and like, you're
I
like,
had a nickel for every time I heard that.
oh, I know, dude. I remember those days. Remember those days when I was with you and we were like, no, we're like the good guys. And then the Militants were like, no, you're like the bad guys. And we're like, gotta get out of here.
That was before that, right?
Oh yeah.
No, I was there
It's
too.
been a lot of that since then too.
It's pretty much been that all the time.
Yeah, dude. That's true. That's true. I get it. So, but like, Elliot, I think if you just like ingratiate yourself to him, man, and just like tell him like, you guys are cool, he'll just like, I don't know, disappear.
Who will disappear?
Yeah. You want to like just disappear?
No, not really.
I don't want to disappear.
Historically, that has not worked out particularly great for us.
Oh, dude, like just take it hot to go, dude.
Are you still doing it in an? Are you doing it in an Italian accent?
No, bruh. I don't know anymore. I thought this was like a surfer dude. I don't know.
The last time I disappeared, that's how this journey began.
Yeah, that's weird.
I disappeared somewhere on an island.
But you can like disappear on your own choosing, bruh.
We have been getting that offer quite a bit lately.
Yeah, we got like tempted by something.
So like,
Not
but that's like it's me, dudes. Okay.
Yes, you're honestly, you're the only person who has made us that offer that we have not, at the very least, wanted to attack.
Yeah.
So
bruh.
we don't just automatically kill the messenger.
Right.
Sometimes.
we do have quite a body count. I've long since lost track of individual numbers or anything, but it's not because we don't try to save lives.
Yeah, bruh. All right. Feel it.
What does centaur eat? Like, is it like as enough for a horse and a person?
It's like, it's proportional to like the body mass, of like any kind of creature of such proportions.
I feel like a horse part doesn't require as much nutrients as the human part because you got the human brain.
Yeah, dude, this thing's like buzzing all the time. I'm like constantly thinking stuff.
Well, I do have a question, and I hope this is not too personal. How do you keep those pecs and do push-ups with your structure?
Dude, man, have you ever like, okay, this is gonna sound a little weird, but like,
No.
no, dude, have you ever like gone, like curled yourself into a ball? like you kind of crunch down, right?
Fetal position.
And so it looks weird because then I kind of like dangle off the horse and off the horse part, and then I kind of like reach for my back legs and then just kind of do sit-ups or weird things like
Yeah,
crunches.
I don't think you need many reps with that much body weight resistance.
Yeah, bruh.
Which explains a lot about your physique, actually.
Dude, I am so physiquey.
I feel like you just eat a lot of grass.
Nah, dude. Up in the light, man, we all like can grow grass. It's
You're not
cool.
actually always person. You're just hallucinating.
Chiron doesn't even exist.
Oh yeah, I guess we're all hallucinating.
Yeah, he's just a waft of hot.
It's hypoxia for being this high up on the mountain.
Ooh, there it is.
We're just getting carbon monoxide poisoning and something like the place where we started.
We've just been walking around with a horse skull on a stick for 2 days.
All right.
And on that note,
On that note, I'm gonna end scene, and Rex, you're at the top of the order. I'm gonna have you roll a d6.
I have. Oh yeah.
Do, 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 do.
I will make that public.
Speaking of, look at
That is a mighty one.
Okay, what was that? What shirt is that?
A-
Nice.
Ooh. Oh, you should have worn that 10 days ago on March 10th.
It was Mario Day.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it was. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Because Mar 10 EO.
Oh,
It's
that's
stupid.
cool.
So as you all continue past the bridges and past these little side alleys, all the roads eventually begin to lead to this small canyon in the rock that is channeling all foot traffic upward. And as Chiron continues, he expresses how you're approaching the main gateway and that he can put in a good word for you all and perhaps get you past. But like, dudes, you gotta play cool, man. Dude?
We will do our level best to be cool bros.
All right, bruh.
And broettes and non-bronary.
Dude, there's no like just bros, dude. Like, dude, man, we're like awesome. We're like cool. All right, so
I just really wanted to say non-bronary.
non-bronary. It's awesome. Okay, so here we are. All right, so he brings you into this courtyard that opens up, and in front of you you see this archway, this gate that continues on up to the more exclusive parts of the mountain. Before you, you see a large individual who appears to be riding a chariot, and a number of hoplites behind them. What are you? Oh, the pants. The pants. Yes.
I love and hate all of those for slightly different reasons.
I prefer the fourth one.
Yeah, the fourth one is the best.
Jeez, big.
I think.
Yep.
I think that's accurate. I think it is.
You think what?
But I think it's the fourth one because the first one is just like wearing your pants like almost all the way off.
Yeah.
You need at least 2 pairs of suspenders.
But I think the
And the
top
belt.
right is also probably.
Well, that's where the genitals would need to be covered, presumably.
You know, the dirty bits.
The horse part probably doesn't need as much protection because it's not a horse.
But that's where, like, you're gonna be like going through bushes and stuff. You're gonna want some like denim or cotton something, right?
Perhaps.
You know, you guys. You're gonna want something.
I still look. This guy clearly has less than like 2% body fat, or he wouldn't look like.
Dude, that guy looks remarkably like Chiron in terms of physique.
I think he's gonna want 4. 'Cause he's gonna be really cool.
He has the same stomach. Okay, stomachs.
My connection to the server has been interrupted.
Yeah, so is mine. That's cool.
I think it's because of the centaur pants.
This entire picture is crashing it. It's like, oh. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, you know what?
Dad,
Oh, there it goes.
There we are.
Hey, Ezrin, can you make sure my thing's plugged in upstairs? My wire.
Looks plugged in, but
Yeah,
I'll
just,
check.
just double check.
Yeah.
Back.
Okay,
Well, that
hold on.
was
Where
fascinating.
That was weird. People just disappeared and came back. Hello?
Right, where are we?
Hello?
Oh,
Can you hear me?
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was.
Yes, I can hear you, Clint Fandango.
Whoa.
Aw. That was
It's
a
going
great
like all in and out, isn't it?
Maybe that was the roll 20 Thanos snap.
Roll 20 does seem to be a little more screwy than usual of late.
Roll 20 Rapture.
Of late? Of late?
By
excuse
which I
me?
mean the last 5 years.
It's all there.
Yeah. Okay. So, what are y'all doing in this moment? Anything? You, doing anything?
Are we in order yet, or just freely?
You guys can chit chat as Chiron is preparing to go and kind of parlay with this gentleman thing. Not sure what they are.
Oh, he's gonna go talk to the center.
Yeah, he's gonna put in a good word for you.
Chariot. Oh, okay.
Does that sound like something he's actually going to do?
You
I'll
can
play
do
Chariot
you
to
can do
Fire.
a perception check or an insight check rather.
Yeah.
28. You get the sense that Chiron here.
Whoa.
What?
I lost my character sheet.
Oh, we good?
Uh-oh.
I'm opening it. Sorry.
Okay.
I was gonna perceive too, but
I mean, 28 is pretty good for. I would be an insight.
Yeah,
You'll-
I'll rely on. What do your Minotaur eyes see?
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
great.
So
And my bow.
Theodore, you've been talking to this, to your friend for quite some time, reacquainting yourself with him, and you do get the sense that when it comes down to it, Chiron's allegiance is with Heliod.
Yeah.
Yep. And that in terms of parlay, he's gonna try to he's gonna you get the sense that his idea of giving you a good word is so you're not tortured to death.
Nice.
Do we really want him to come along? Maybe we should send him for snacks.
I mean, he is already there.
What about him? He's going to betray us or something.
I mean,
he doesn't wish us bad per se. He just, when it comes down to it, picks the gods, right?
yeah.
Exactly. So he's going to end up fighting against us. Maybe we should find him something this year.
You should do what? Sorry.
I don't know. What are we thinking?
Rexnor is consulting his spell book.
Stop looking at your book. Rexnor looks a lot like that centaur.
No, that's an.
Oh my god.
Alright, do we recognize this chariot guy?
That's a good question, Andy. What are they doing? Sorry.
Remus stepped on him. That's why I like muted myself over here. Remus stepped on Nico. Because Nico wouldn't move over.
I was right.
Sibling rivalry.
Yo.
Yeah, now Nico's all
His
butthurt.
siblings are really rude.
Just call him up, Amy, and he'll be fine. Okay, so sorry. What was your question?
I don't remember. What were we doing?
Do we know anything about this guy? Do you know anything?
Oh, yeah. Do we recognize him or know who it is?
Yeah, do anyone can do a history check.
Yeah,
Let's try to
I had that same question earlier. So,
Hey.
25.
Theodore,
I think me and Theodori do.
Yeah, pretty good.
All right, 25 for Raxanor. Very nice, very nice. 18 for Pharonix, 24 for Theodore, 10 for Tari, and 20 for Ezrin. So, yeah, pretty much everyone besides Tari there. Sorry, Tari.
I'm like face blind, you know.
Yeah, I just don't think Tara gives a shit.
That's my justification for it. So you know that this individual is an Archon, and that these are mysterious conquerors known as Archons once ruled vast empires on Theros. These armored warlords saw themselves as champions and of merciless justice, and they ruled with iron fists. But their dominance ultimately came to an end as the Archon overlords toppled. They scattered to the fringes of the world, and their holdings developed into the polis of today. Yay! So like they splintered. They held on to the polises, and they were also the primary enslavers or employers of Leonins.
They prefer the term job creators.
True. True.
Yeah, you're describing a thing that is completely alien to our world. So thank you for giving us that extra bit of context there.
Yeah.
This doesn't sound like a modern day oligarch at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. You make more money off of actually murdering and killing people than letting them die through natural causes.
I mean, presumably.
Yep. Presumably. So, you know that this is a giant warlord guy.
Cool. As we're kind of huddled up, Rexnor is going to say, I don't know how successful Chiron is going to be, so we should perhaps be prepared for a pretty sour welcome.
We need to pass these guys.
Oh yes.
One way or another, either peacefully or forcefully.
I suspect it might have to be the latter.
Harry rages.
Okay. Cloak the stars.
Okay?
I'll do Cloak of Stars as well. And I want my air elemental. So we gotta wait a minute, guys. Just like let him talk for like 1
Okay.
minute.
Okay.
So that I can get my air elemental.
It'll take him at least a minute just to, do his whole spiel.
The dude part out, yeah, and the fist bumps and the, they gotta do their greeting.
Oh yeah, like these
and
are.
I also get my flame arrows. I get all prepared.
You get all
I'm
prepared.
really prepared. Is it like a dragon?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. Where did his? Wow.
We
What?
had a character sheet. Theodore, I don't know if you can play him if you'd like.
I was just gonna make the. Oh yeah, that's right.
I filled in the character sheet with all the dragon stuff. I just always forget about all the legendary action stuff. Which can
So-
be helpful.
Is he huge? Is he huge
Gigantic.
or large or
Yeah,
gigantic? Large?
I think he's huge. I think he's huge.
I think he's huge. Okay.
Yeah,
I think if we can ride him, he's huge.
Adult dragon. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty big.
I think roughly that big.
Okay.
Stupid sexy dragon.
Okay. He's what?
Adult dragon.
Yep.
He was doing a Simpsons reference with the D&D reference back then.
Very nice. Very nice.
It was good. It was good.
Oh, sorry. It went weird.
Okay, so y'all good?
I guess we let Chiron do his thing, and then maybe we,
Clean up the mess.
deal with what he's gonna do.
Okay. So
Hopefully we don't have to attack Chiron. Hopefully we don't have to hurt him. Because he's our friend.
yep. So you see Chiron as he's talking to this, Archon, and kind of pointing to you all and kind of giving the thumbs up and kind of looking
He's
back
just,
at the
like,
guy.
whispering like, "Don't rough him up too bad." Okay?
Right. He's like, "No, you
They'll give you their lunch money.
you can do another perception check.
Yeah, this would probably be perception if we're trying to hear.
Terrible.
Oh, Rex with a 30.
I'm very observant. Well, let me rephrase. Rexenor is very observant.
Dr. Calamario just wants to eat something clearly. So
Dragon.
and Atari sees gesturing. Everyone else, and especially Rexenor, you see that and hear that. He starts off saying how, that you all are his friend, that he is, this big right-hand guy of Heliod, and really trying to boost himself up to try to persuade this Archon, which does nothing, absolutely nothing.
Nice. Cuckoo.
And then Rexenor, you hear him under his breath kind of leaning into the Archon and say, listen, I told them I was going to bring him in. Or bring them in. Just let me pass. And he looks at you all and gestures you forward.
Okay. Should we walk for it?
I'll go.
I thought they're there.
Definitely am feeling uneasy about this.
Tari
could've
just
tried.
wanders right up.
I'm sorry?
storms up. Tari just storms right up next to
Okay.
Kieran,
Oh.
or whatever his name is.
Chiron.
Puts her hand around his shoulders, or is the waist better?
Yeah.
Waist.
Waist.
His torso.
Tari's
and
pretty
says,
tall, I imagine.
Hey, dude, let us past.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say we've probably developed some hand signals over the years, and Rexenor is definitely given the signal of we need to be real careful.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're in
And
like
it doesn't look like I'm raging. I said I was raging. How do I have to do that?
oh. So you guys like I would I would imagine like the Delta 4 Niner, layout or position where, you got the weak ones in the back and then you got everyone else in the front.
Tari in the front. No.
Yeah, Tari
And
in the back,
clickety clack.
Cyberpress in the back.
Yeah, clickety clack. I don't know where you want him to go.
Mages in the back.
Yeah.
Time to open his mouth and walk slowly towards the guy in the chariot.
So
Let the guy in the chariot to jump in.
as you all approach, he looks at you all and let me try to find a voice that would
Who's
work.
he? The big guy or Karen?
The big guy at this point is going to talk, but I
Do
got to
we
find a
know his
voice.
name yet?
No. No, 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 no. Testing. Hold on, wait. No. You do not know.
Andy, are you talking?
No, no,
Oh.
no. I
Hey,
do
John.
not.
I love that.
You shall not pass my watch.
Ah,
Surrender your weapons. Put them down. Now.
No?
I suppose we have to do it the hard way.
Wait, what is behind this guy that we're trying to get to?
The gate. This is the only way to the upper reaches of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're not really into treasure. We're just trying to get past.
the last time somebody said "you shall not pass," it didn't go too well for that person.
I mean, in the end, it kind of worked out, but that's fine. I mean, he's
Narratively, great.
anyway. All right, you want to do this the hard way?
Are you sure you want to do that?
Absolutely.
We really don't have to.
No, you really don't. There's no need.
And
There's nothing personal.
he draws back this radiant spear about ready to like jam
Alright.
it into Tari's face. Rexenor, you are up first.
I am glad because there is a spell I've never got to cast because it's area of effect, and someone has always moved into said area. But now I can see a spot behind these fine warriors. I'm going to guess, let's say 30 feet from this spot right here is the center of the radius. So it's farther back so that it will hit all four of these creatures, but not Chiron and not any members of the party.
I think it's hilarious that like a fighter has to roll to shoot an arrow at someone. And it might never hit, but a wizard can be like, let me get the tape measure out. This way, like,
In my defense, I did have the time with my incredibly superhuman intelligence to measure this as we were walking up.
Rexenor.
no, gutless, yeah.
Rexenor, I
Get a
need you to
fighter from shooting an arrow at someone. That might not work.
Yeah.
I need you to roll a D100.
Oh, that is troubling. I'm not using that spell slot yet.
21. You sit there for a moment and you have a place exactly where you want to put this and center it. And then right at the end, you just get this sudden urge of like, that's not right. And you move it about 5 feet to the side. It doesn't change anything. You just want to move it. Okay. So everyone has to do a dexterity saving throw or something.
No.
No.
I'll pop this
What
in the
did
spell.
he
They
get?
need to do a wisdom save.
Weird?
Uh-huh.
What is weird? What do we heard that?
They gotta do a wisdom saving throw.
They do, yes.
All
DC
right.
22. And I'm going to give the Archon a natural 1.
Well, okay. That's not nice.
Well, that's the importance I have.
That's not nice. Okay,
They are not kind to my enemies.
let's see. The one on the left gets a 21.
Oh, that's so close.
Nat
That one
20.
saves.
Dang. Rolling lights out. Oh! My
Oh, so
God.
close. So close.
If that couldn't have been their
Ah.
rolls, like for real.
Drawing on the deepest sphere of a group of creatures, I create illusory creatures in their minds visible only to them.
Oh.
Each creature in this sphere, on a failed slave, they become frightened for the duration. The illusion calls on the creature's deepest fears, manifesting its worst nightmares as an implacable threat. The end of each of the frightened creature's turns, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take another 4d10 psychic damage. Right now, they only take 13. The successful one, I guess, does not take any.
Okay. God, if you look at that drop down of like tags you can put on people, like what would you think would be the good one for they're afraid? Like make icons like usable.
Yeah, they're
Christ's sakes.
they're horrible.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
don't know that death zone one. I don't know.
Hey,
Maybe a yellow dot because they're cowardly. I don't know. I'm struggling here.
Like I just don't understand the purpose of
These are
those.
terrible.
egg ninja.
Oh my God. Anyway.
Heart.
All right. Anything else you're gonna do on your turn, Rexanor?
Incredible back pain.
No, I feel like a 9th level spell is a pretty good use of my turn.
I think so.
Especially since I scurred 3 of them pretty good.
Pretty good. All right. Well, next up, you look at this Archon who's right in front of you and looks down at Chiron and kind of points like, sorry. And then kind of points to like, get behind me kind of a thing. And then he lifts up one of his hands and kind of circles it above him.
Oh.
And you instantly hear this all around you. And let's see.
Immune to fear.
Oh, yep, as a matter of fact, they are. Damn it.
I'm glad I wasted my fucking best portent.
I mean, all right. And as you all are standing there and you zoom out towards, the periphery, you see not only that there are some nightmare something or others. What are these called? Let me pull up their character sheets. Eaters of Hope, which you have fought a number of times. But then just wait. There's more once my character sheet opens up. Ow, the adult blue dragon. Decide to move really quick. You have 2 adult blue dragons and then a adult red dragon as well.
Jesus.
Surrounded.
Yeah.
Did Chiron call these? Summon these?
Nope. You get the sense that
Who
when
did this thing there?
the Archon did that, that was the
did
Archon.
that. Oh, I thought it was Chiron. Okay.
Nope, that
Archon.
was the lovely Archon. I got to pull up all these character sheets, and Roll20 is being less than helpful. Hey, we have our viewer Woe on, who's a fellow streamer up there in Cheyenne. I have to say, I have never been so proud of the Wyoming Republican Party.
Okay, not a thing you get to say very often.
Not a thing I got to say.
Like ever.
Really? I mean, this is probably going to be the only time I'll ever say it. So, anyway, I can't open up the character sheet for these Eaters of Hope, which is real awesome. Because it's
I mean,
their
they can call it a day.
character sheet. Maybe it's probably opened up somewhere. All right, we're gonna get started here with the Archon. Actually, Chiron's gonna go, and he's gonna pivot around, and that means that Tara gets a attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna hit him with the sword.
You gonna
Okay,
hit Chiron?
Sorry.
you gonna hit him?
Why not?
Why not?
Okay.
He's standing next to me. He's walking away. He appears to be pivoting around this Archon.
That's gonna hit.
Ooh.
30. Nice.
Yeah, 30's gonna hit. That's a hitter.
27.
27. Ishka.
Wowza.
Good hit. Good hit. As he continues to pivot around and then kind of.
Tari yells, "Two-Face bastard."
Hey, bro, man, I asked you to dude, don't call me that, man. That's such a bummer. That really your energies was so yeah. Now it's come on, dude. It's okay. They're my friends, but seriously, guys, just put your swords down. That really freaking hurt.
Yeah, come back.
Yeah, and he doesn't. And in fact, if I could open up his character sheet. Aha.
Come at me, bro.
Blah.
I said, "Come at me, bro."
Come at me, bruh. All right, he might.
Bruh.
If I knew. If I only knew what spells he had, that would be awesome. He doesn't have a lot. All right. All right. You want something? He's gonna do a damn firestorm on your ass. And that is, let's look at the spell description.
Yeah. I know.
Sheets of roaring flame appear in a location of your choice within range. Storm has a 10-foot cube. 10-foot cube it is. So I would say Rexenor, Pharynx, and Tari would be in that 10-foot cube, yeah? Roughly?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Can we do a save? What do we do?
Yeah, you gotta do a dex save.
Dexterity.
Dex of
The
16.
dex save?
8.
I get half damage because I have or I get advantage.
Fuck yeah.
Sorry.
Nice, 23.
Does 19?
Yeah, y'all save. It was a 16, super easy.
Well,
Let's.
I was gonna say, since Tari has the fire ring, I feel like I should have
Resistance or something?
resistance to fire.
No,
I'm just saying.
Nope.
That would make sense.
Do
it would make sense.
do
but
we
it
still
doesn't.
take half damage? Half damage, okay. So what was the damage?
I'm just rolling
15.
it.
Oh, 15.
So 24 total damage.
Wait, that
Um,
was
12
right at the
instead.
top there, though.
I'm sorry?
Right above the description.
That's not mine. Oh, it did do 30, didn't it? Oh, it already
Yeah.
rolled it. You're right. So it was 30, so 15.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I had my turn order covering it up.
Yep. Although 24 is nice.
Right? Okay, so Chiron backs away as the
You know, I was going to spend a turn to try to teleport him out of danger, but
yeah.
mm,
He hit you pretty
I
good.
have a different use for that spell slot now.
Well, just saving me a spell slot.
All right. All right, Tari, it's going to do a radiant spear at your face. And 22.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, that's going to be 15 piercing, so 7.
7.
And then 14 radiant. Then he's going to do it again. Ugh, and getting that 1. Wah, 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 wah. If you want to do an opportunity attack, you absolutely can.
Yeah.
Can he attack you if he's so afraid? If he's so afraid, like, what's the condition? Like,
He gets
Frightened?
10d40
Is
or
he-
something.
is he frightened or is he,
Advantage.
like, terrified or some shit? Like,
Oh,
A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight.
Okay.
It's within their own mind, so
so it just gets, it
creature
gets
can't willingly move
disadvantage.
closer to the source of its fear. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets disadvantage. So let me re-roll that. Oh, well, it got in that 1. Who cares? What the hell am I thinking? Go ahead and roll. You hit it.
21 points back.
Yeah, you get your points back. Okay, geesh. Damn. Okay, and then it's gonna attack you again. With-
Did my opportunity attack not work then?
It did. It hit him. It took his.
24.
It hit
Okay,
him.
just making sure.
Yep, I took it down. Disadvantage 12. Nope, that doesn't do it. Okay, so can these hoplites move forward?
I don't not one of them can.
Right.
One of them made the save. The other two got real close.
Okay, this one's gonna come up to Tari, and it's going to stab you with a spear. And it's actually gonna flank you just a little bit, so it's gonna get advantage on that one. Hold on. Oh, no. Sorry, ignore that last one.
Yeah.
So 17 and 9.
No.
No. All right, it's gonna do it again. 14, no. Another
Too
one.
much.
19.
That's my armor class.
Yeah, and does 2 damage. That's cool. That's cool. These guys are cool. All right. And then the fun ones get involved.
It's like
What's
a paper cut. Come on, guy.
I know, if I could open up this guy's character sheet, that would be awesome. But I can't. Let me try another way. Eater of Hope, right? Eater of Hope.
Are the other two not attacking?
Yeah, no, because they can't move forward, right?
Cool. Yeah. No. They will take.
I mean, is
19 psychic damage each.
But isn't that it, right? They can't move forward if the other guy's in line of sight.
The creatures within their own mind. Yep, that is true.
Yeah.
But the fun thing about weird is it keeps going. Actually, they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
At the end of their turn?
Yep.
yep. It's that last statement of the.
Wisdom save. Oh, it's not supposed to be with disadvantage. Okay, 16 on the left, 19 on the right.
No, they will both take 19 psychic damage.
Okay, does the Archon need to do one?
Yeah, he would need to as well. I'll just use the same.
13.
Nope.
Ooh,
He'll take 19 as well.
how weird.
Weird.
Okay,
I
I
think
got
my vision would be like spiders crawling on me or something. Ugh.
the Eaters of Hope up now, and one of them is going to run up to Rexenor.
These things.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No.
All right, so it's actually, I'm just going to take a step back just a little bit, and it's going to get its little drawing tool out, and it's going to, can it have, where's its menu? There it is. Cone, and then linger, and then,
Oh shit.
No, 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 don't get me.
yeah,
Go down.
I think it's going to get
No.
you two, and 3.
No.
It's going to do Breath of Hopelessness. So the 3 of you have to do charisma saving throws.
Oh,
Oh no!
I know.
I'm
Oh,
so
no.
So sad. What?
Oh gosh. I have no
Is
clue.
that a spell?
It is an action. It is,
Okay.
what is it? It's just
It's a
exhales.
breath.
It is, it
Not
is
like-
bad breath.
It's not a spell.
It's bad breath.
Nope.
16.
Fuck me.
Yeah, Rexnor, no. Pharynx, yes. Is
Saved.
Amy, are you rolling for?
I am going to use the time
Sorry.
ring to roll that again.
Do you have the time ring?
Is that real?
Or you don't have the ring of knowledge? Even
No, I
better.
have the time ring.
Time ring's dead.
It's worse.
I noticed.
Okay, Ezrin, are you rolling for Clickety Clack?
Am I rolling for clickety clack? I can do that.
Yep, he needs to do a charisma
Oh,
save.
As a dragon.
Yep.
Charisma.
23.
23.
Six.
I have
That's
no way to turn off this double roll. It just always does it. So
okay. Okay.
just heads up.
All right. So let me get my little guy out. So that's gonna be all right. 32 necrotic damage if on a fail.
16.
And
You
then
take half of that
yeah.
even since you resist.
Yeah, it takes half damage. Okay. So if you failed, you are cursed for 1 minute. While cursed in this way, the target takes an extra 1d12 necrotic damage whenever the Death Eater hits it with an attack. That's cool.
Hooray.
Yay! Which it's about to do right now.
I figured as much.
Which...
So did we take half as much on a save?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Yep.
we're next ones. We take half of that even.
Well,
But we
Clickety
didn't
Dragon
hit,
is not.
right?
Oh, you're not clickety clack. Sorry, I thought you were talking about. I thought it was Ezrin.
All right, does a
No,
25...
Ezra's farther back.
Does a 25 hit?
Not when I cast shield, it doesn't.
Okay. And that's that Death Eater's turn. The other Death, or Eater of Hope, is going to come up and attack Pharynx. And it is going to do, it is
Stinky breath.
Stinky Breath Ray.
Ah! I
And
don't like stinky breath.
can we like get this to click? Like, it seems like it would be hitting that square. So I'm going to say yes for Theodore.
Oh.
Ooh, can he get all 3 of you or all 4 of you?
Not even touching him. That red is not touching him.
Okay, let's make it official. Let's make it official. Let's go ahead and get out the rulers. Let me go ahead and figure out where the buttons are again. Oh my god. Where's the maps?
Actually, 35.
35 feet. He's too far away.
Haha.
You can only go 30 feet, right?
It
The
can
breath?
only go 30 feet.
No, you can't get red. The general. That's cheating. That's 5 feet. That's a lot.
Where is it? Like, they keep moving shit.
I think you mean improving.
Grid. Okay, now they actually have a toggle for on and off.
We're not even in the grid.
I'm not in a grid either, so that's why we're going to make it official. All right? We're going to put everyone where they can be happy.
So
Move everything around.
with the dragon legendary actions, can I be hitting at the end of every character's turn?
Up to 3 actions, yeah.
Up to 3 actions
Uh-huh.
total.
Some of the legendary actions will take 2 or 3 of the actions, but yeah, if you've got a
And that's like
at the,
per long
at
rest.
the end of a creature's turn. Fuck me.
Okay, so he's just going to give the 3 of you a gain. So I need you to do charisma saving throws.
Terrific.
Terrific.
This is... Oh! How did I get that? That's like impossible.
Bye, y'all.
Nice knowing you.
What? What's going to happen to you?
Nothing good.
Nothing good. All right, so, all right, you're all going to take.
Do we need to roll again? My clickety clack needs to roll, right?
Yeah. So Fairnix saves, Rexenor does not. Clickety clack would not. That's
I'm using legendary resistance to choose to succeed instead.
okay. So if you fail, it's going to be 21 necrotic damage. And you're still cursed. And then, Rex, you're going to take an additional 7 necrotic damage. Because you were already affected. So, womp womp. So now you're going to try to remind me, you're going to take an additional 2d12 damage anytime that you get hit by a Eater of Hope.
Terrific.
You know what? I'm using a legendary tail attack on this guy. Is it the end of his turn?
No.
No, sorry. You can wait.
You can wait. All right. He's going to go after the claws and go after Fairnix and try to hit you with a nat 20. With a nat 20. Oofa doofa.
Ouchies.
And that's going to be... That's going to be 11 slashing damage.
Okay,
And
hold on a second.
then 13 necrotic. All right, now it's the end of its turn.
6, be a total of 13.
This is my ring of protection, so I'm gonna take off. How much damage did you say?
13.
So 0, because I
Nice.
have that ring. My water ring, whoosh, shield of water pops out.
Okay.
One of our fucking rings is working.
Yep.
64. That's for
Ezrin, what were you doing?
I was doing a
That's
tail
one
attack.
charge.
I don't know why it didn't roll for the attack. A 26.
It still hits.
Okay, so then it did 18 bludgeoning.
Okay. Nice. Solid hit. And then next up
Nice.
is the giant Adultra dragon.
He dead before I get a second turn.
Why are these dragons big, but ours isn't as big? Our clickety clack is not that big.
I don't know.
There.
Let me adjust that for
I
you.
think they're compensating.
All right, I need you all to do a wisdom saving throw.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Unless you are immune to being frightened, such as clickety clack.
Oh!
I'm
Now
I'm
it fucking
raging,
says
so I'm
that.
immune.
You're immune.
Okay,
Yes,
this
you are
bitch.
immune.
Wait, are sailors immune to frightened? I don't think we are.
No, no, I'm afraid you're not.
Was it wisdom?
It was. All right, so it was a 21.
I'm gonna
A
be
21. If
I still have another one.
if you didn't pass, then you are frightened of this creature. Until the end of your next turn, where you can make another roll. So who is afraid?
Me,
Mm,
I can put a fear thing on me.
Hang on, I gotta look at the air elemental stats. I rolled the d20. I just don't know what
Where's
its stats are.
Which one's the fear one?
I've just been using the one where it looks like he's like has a snotty nose or something, like a busted up eye. Just put it on there.
if you hover over it, it tells you what the name is.
Oh, really?
Ninja mask? Why would we want
Spanner?
ninja mask?
Not that they're particularly helpful. I guess for stealth,
Lightning helix?
Which one's this?
Snail?
they're all very lame.
Interdiction?
I mean, they should have ones that are like the game.
So, air
Pummeled.
elemental and calamario are both frightened.
Okay.
I'm sorry, which one did you say you used? I don't see.
It's like fourth line down or something.
That one?
Aura?
I don't know. You guys can use whatever you want.
Back
I don't care. As
pain.
long as you
I'll use
remember
back
it,
pain.
you do whatever you need to do.
I'm frightened.
All right. And then, where's it going to go? Maybe it's going to go right here. How big of this? How big of this? 90 feet. 90 feet. You're lucky those other guys went first. Just gotta tell you that. Okay, so everyone in that sphere, y'all gotta do a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Three.
Calamario dex save.
And the
Elemental.
Theodore fails. Ezrin fails.
Jesus Christ.
The DC was 21. No, 24. I'm sorry.
No, Ezrin saves.
With a
Calamari
fucking
fail.
36, I should hope so.
I didn't say. What? No, you don't even get a roll, Rex.
No. You said Ezrin failed. She rolled a fucking
Ezrin.
36.
Calamario rolled a 20.
Gotcha.
Air Elemental rolled a 17. Oh,
Okay.
and I need to do Gold Dragon. I'm sorry, I'm rolling for 4 characters. It takes me a minute. Oh!
Mm.
Wow!
What?
Holy shiza. That's going to be 117
I'll
damage.
think I'm going to use my second legendary resistance to save that as a dragon.
What was the roll needed?
That was a dex save. And he did a fire breath, doing 117 damage.
What was the saving throw? What did it need?
DC 24 dex.
Oh my.
Four, of course.
Who else got... Theodore saved, right?
No, he had 23.
Oh, I added you... I'll add you 6 so you save.
Oh.
I also do have fire resist, so it's not going to be terrible.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's half that.
Which is a lot.
But if I got, are you doing the thing to save 6?
Yeah, I'll do the thing to save, so that you save. in
58.
order.
A mere 58 on a save.
Minus 58. Oh my god.
All right, and then it's going to do a bite attack on Clickety Clack and get a nat 1. Clickety Clack can get an attack of opportunity.
Ooh.
Get
What
him.
kind of
Bite him.
attack can I do?
Bite, claw, or tail, probably.
Okay, I'll do 2d, maybe a bite.
Yeah, that'd be the best.
Ugh, I clicked the wrong thing again. Hang on. Well, maybe not. Just do the first one, the 22. 12 piercing.
Oh my lord, you got ripped off. All right, well, it's going to try to bite at you again. And 29 hits. 19 piercing and 7 fire. Okay, next up.
We took half damage before, right?
Yeah, and
If
if
you save.
if Clickety Clack is a gold dragon, I think you would take half damage on the fire.
Isn't it immune?
Not-
Let
That's
me
something
look.
I need a stat block for.
Oh,
but it
fire
may be.
immunities. Yeah. You
Yeah.
can take anything
Okay.
on. So that
Nice.
117 or whatever that I just took off comes back, huh?
Yeah, they're immune to fire.
Dragons
Okay.
are fighters.
So what did you just hit me for, Andy? Sorry.
19.
A bite.
Okay. But he didn't actually take any of the 117 because
No.
that was fire.
All right.
Okay.
Next up is and the reason why they're bigger is that these guys are ancient blue dragons. My apologies.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Okay,
blue or red?
sorry. I jumped to conclusions.
And he's gonna jump down, and he's gonna do
Agent Notes is a mess.
a lightning breath
Oh my god.
at everybody.
I mean, Calamari and Elemental are already down.
All right, so I need y'all to do a dexterity saving throw, DC 23
What?
on the dex
I'm
save.
going down. I'm going with oh deck. Sorry, almost constitution dex.
I'm assuming there's something else going on if
Ah.
the challenge rating of this encounter is well over 100.
Yeah, I think it's the end of the fucking campaign.
And we all
It's just-
die.
This is where our demise comes.
I mean,
After 4
Our
years,
fourth
the hubris of it.
anniversary.
Jesus Christ.
Or
Well, Ezra, tell our story.
What kind of damage is it doing?
Lightning.
this is gonna be doing lightning damage, 91 lightning damage.
So 45 for half.
Sounds about typical.
I'm gonna use my ring of protection again to reduce the damage. Okay, 91 minus 17. Oh my gosh. Ring of
Thank God
protection.
we have a
Ring of water,
healer
sorry.
with us.
I'm sorry.
If I survive.
All right, and
This is real bad.
So 74. Oh my gosh.
then it's gonna do a bite attack at Pharynx for 28.
Gosh, okay. Misses.
28 misses.
Oh wait, sorry, that hits.
Okay, I was like,
Is that with
jeez.
disadvantage?
No, it is
Oh,
not.
you already got hit. You already got hit this turn, so it might. I don't know how Cloak of Stars works.
Oh yeah, you get. I have.
Is it all attacks
for
or first
attacks,
attack?
Cloak of Stars works, so you gotta roll disadvantage.
Okay. For first attack or all attacks?
All attacks.
Okay, what about 27? Does that hit?
Oh, that still hits.
Okay. Womp womp.
I gotta take it.
All right, 25 piercing and 16 lightning. And then it's going to bite at you a last time here with disadvantage. 28. Jeesh. Lights out over here. And that's going to be another 13 piercing and 19 lightning.
Wait, is it actually an adult ancient blue dragon?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down.
I mean,
to
that's what it
24 hit
says,
points,
yeah.
guys. I'm
That's-
down to 24 hit points left.
That's more than I got for end.
Really? You have less than that? You have one hit point.
Yeah, I see that.
I'm at 30.
All right. The next
A
dragon.
stiff breeze. Jesus Christ.
The next dragon stands there on top of this wall and just crunches its claws into the parapet and doesn't do anything at this point.
That's its attack move. Attack the wall.
Doesn't need
I'm sorry.
to. Doesn't need to.
Oh,
Yeah.
it could wipe us out if it wanted to.
Yeah.
Next up is Ezrin. You guys just got shit-faced. Or shit on your face.
Jesus
I don't know.
I am
Christ.
going to count on our healer to heal me and not heal myself.
Mhm. Don't worry, I'm gonna have to
That's-
do a big one.
Assuming he's still alive.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Well, they're done. They're done. Hopefully.
And then I'm gonna do my wind ring on
Yeah,
Red
they're
Dragon
not.
over here.
Okay. What does it have to do?
I don't remember. Let's see. I put a whirlwind on top of it. I'm sure it's not gonna. Yeah, medium or smaller. So you do a dex save.
10. I don't think it's going to make it. It's going to use a legendary resistance and make a save.
Well, it was only 35 damage, so.
Does it take any
Use
damage?
that legendary
No, it
resistance.
should take half of that.
Yeah, it will still take half.
What's half
So
that?
It takes 17
17.
bludgeoning damage then.
Wow. Okay. Anything else?
And I don't think it'll become restrained or anything because it's too big.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Calamario and Air Elemental are dead for the moment. Or unsummoned and in pieces. I'm gonna
Are they?
just,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna fly up on my broom. How much space is this?
it's big.
Okay, I think I can go 50 on my broom. Is that right?
You could go 60.
60 on my broom. So I'm gonna try to well, I don't want to get too far from Pharynix, I guess. How far can I be from you, Pharynix?
Try to stay within. Let me hold on. Where's the one that I'm gonna use? Where's the one I'm gonna use? 60 feet of me if you can.
Okay. Mainly, I'd love to try to do it so that this dragon, if he chooses to hit me, will not hit everyone else too. Like, kind of start separating and surrounding. So I think if I go here, I'm still
Yeah.
60 feet away.
Yeah.
And then Clickety Clack is going to go. Let's see. So both of these dragons are going to be immune to fire, correct?
The red one is. The blue one's immune to lightning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Rex
Ugh.
would know that as someone who is fluent in Draconic. He did study dragons back in college.
Ooh.
Where's this sphere thing so I can look at how I would hit with a 60 foot cone?
It's over, and there's like a measuring tape.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you can do cone.
Yeah. Is that what you're doing as a cone?
Yeah.
From you?
No, from Clickety Clack.
No.
Okay, so if I did it here,
Mhm.
I guess it goes out to there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I can get the blue dragon and that Death Eater guy, or whatever he is,
Okay.
and the red dragon, but he's going to be immune to fire.
What do they need to do?
Oh gosh, where's the character sheet?
Dex save.
Let me click on it. Breath weapon.
Ooh.
It's a DC 21 strength save.
Oh, strength.
Strength. Oh wow.
You can do dex.
No. All right. I don't know why it's doing. So that's 24. The blue dragon.
Saves.
Aw, 24 for blue.
I know. Boo. And then the other guy, the Death Eater. Where are you, Death Eater? Peter of Hope. There he is. Strength. Strength. 21.
That misses. I mean, he gets hit because that's the save.
Okay.
So he'll take 59.
Damn.
Blue Dragon will take
29.
29 or 30.
29.
29.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
And
my.
then let me see if that recharges real quick. It does.
Very
Did you
nice.
see if yours recharged, Andy?
I did.
Okay. And then they can do like a bite and claw attacks, right?
Yep. I would say you have 2 more. Either bite or claw attacks.
I mean, technically, it's a
It
breath
it's what?
or bite claw.
Yeah, I always I'm like, who cares? So I always beef them up a little bit because otherwise I feel like dragons are not as cool as they should be. So yeah.
Okay. So I'll bite at the red dragon for 18.
18. Let me get his character sheet up. That's gonna miss.
Yeah. That's all I can do.
Okay.
I think. Unless you know of anything, Thomas. You can pull up the character sheet and help play the gold dragon if you'd like. Since it's your polymorph.
No claw attack?
Can you do a claw attack too?
Yeah, you can do one of each.
Oh, okay.
Or like, because doesn't it say like 2
These
or like
dragons been beating
multi-attack?
our asses with it, so.
Yeah, like why not? 26 hits.
26.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 18 slashing.
Okay, very nice.
And then I'm guessing the frightful presence and stuff, that's all like. Is that on top of everything? Like, can I see the death guys and other creatures? Obviously, the dragons will be immune, but
Do you have a frightening presence?
I
Or
do
no.
have a frightening presence.
Sorry, say that again.
I do have frightful presence. Each creature of my
Oh, yeah.
choice within 120 feet has to do a DC 21 Wisdom save or be
Yeah.
frightened.
Okay. So let's take a look at the red dragon. He's afraid of you. Can they be afraid of each other?
Would he
Can
been,
a dragon?
wouldn't he have been afraid before?
Yeah, but we didn't do it then.
And then he wouldn't have approached?
Well, it's at the start of his turn, right?
Yeah.
And then it's you have to actually each creature. Okay, yeah, no. Once they
Don't
become
know,
aware of
bro.
it. Yep. Oh well.
You can't go back in time.
Can go back. All right, the other dragon is afraid too.
Really?
I know, how weird.
Aren't they immune to being frightened?
No.
I mean, not to like.
No,
make
they're
everyone-
not.
They're not.
No.
Hey, I'll take it.
All right. And
Awesome.
then
Maybe they'll quit attacking.
They can choose to succeed with a legendary save.
that is
Oh, that's
true.
true.
That is true. If I want to burn another one.
Burn it.
All right, and then the Eaters of Hope are frightened of you as well. I'm gonna say that the red one uses a second legendary action.
Okay. And I took back off my legendary action that I had used for the fire thing since he's immune to fire.
Okay,
I didn't need to use it, by the way.
gotcha. All right, in between your turn there, are you done with your turn?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Let's see who's next. Theodore, go ahead.
What? turn?
You're
Tari's
up.
turn.
You're up.
I think it's Tari's turn.
Tari? Like skip Tari?
Yeah.
Skip most of the people. No one's on the list.
I did. I did skip Tari. I'm sorry, Tari.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I was able to attack.
You
I mean,
haven't.
Andy's been attacking us for a fucking hour and 15 minutes. So.
That's
I
not
haven't even done a
true.
single thing since the game started.
I think
Yeah.
I made one attack and it was an opportunity.
Yeah, you
one.
made
Yeah.
you like an opportunity attack, and I cast a spell, and then the rest of it has pretty much just been Andy just kicking our fucking ass.
Kicking our butts.
Ezrin did stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Creating
Oh,
more
yeah.
That's
monsters.
That's
Oh, wait,
that's
another
like
the
four
dragon.
second member of our party in an
We've
hour
only-
and a
I
half.
haven't done anything.
All right. Tari, what are you doing?
My moves are already taken. I know what I'm gonna do.
Right, who gets to go?
You.
Sorry,
Tatar.
All right.
dealer's choice.
Trying to see. Should I like attack the dragon, or I have these guys?
I
that
think
are, like,
whatever we do, we need to concentrate fire on something.
Yeah, it's very complicated.
I don't think I can really move. Can I?
Yeah, she'll get opportunity attacks.
You can. I would say you can pivot between the blue dragon.
Can I go there?
Yeah, I would
And
say
not
that's.
get-
I would say that's
Alright, I'm
fine.
gonna attack this blue dragon.
Okay, roll a d100.
I don't want to do that.
I didn't want to do it either.
Oh, God.
36. For an instant, you do look at the hoplites in front of you, and you think that maybe, killing off the small ones would give you more of an opportunity, and prevent you from being surrounded. But then, at the end of the day, you look at all your friends, and you agree that let's hit the dragon, and so you do. You attack.
I'm gonna do it recklessly. And that is a
Damn.
nat 20.
Yes, yes, it is.
Hell yeah, brutal
Wow.
Be
critical.
like this.
I mean, I think you get to roll 4 more d6.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to have someone else add
Yeah,
all
I'm
that
gonna
up.
have to- I'm gonna have to do fucking math here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking. 4 more. Yes, 4 more d6s.
That's nice.
That is a total of 104 by my count.
104
She did 100.
ding.
104.
That's what you get for skipping me.
Okay.
Sorry, it's
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, you just jammed that sword right into him.
And I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
Hopefully. Oh, 19.
19. 19 misses. There's
Yeah,
some
that
fortunate.
sucks. But
All right.
my
That's
previous hit was good.
Yeah.
yeah. I would say it made
104
up
on a
for it.
single hit is, yeah, pretty impressive.
Yeah, you did great. All right. Oh, what did I just do? Pharynx, you were up.
Now it's Theo, actually.
God, I don't
Theo,
even know.
I'm
I my turn order disappeared, and
Yeah,
I'm trying to
I
get it
don't- I
back.
don't know.
Yeah,
why I
I'm
did that.
last. I know that I'm last.
Okay, so
I
here's
just, I
two.
just arranged
Theo?
the boxes at the top in the initiative order.
No.
That's the only reason.
Oh.
Okay, so whose turn is it?
disappeared because
Theo.
of that glitch. Remember that glitch where everybody just disappeared?
Yeah, but I had the order memorized, so.
Oh, good for
By
you.
that point.
I'll let
Uh,
him know that it's his turn. Hang on a sec.
Okay.
And then it'll be Pharynx's turn, and then
Said, okay, come in.
pretty good impression.
I mean, I could do my move and then go back to him. It's my classic move. When we're down this low.
I hope it's something
Oh.
healing, because I have literally 1 drop of blood left in my entire
Yeah,
Literally have-
wizardly body.
Tari, or no, Ezrin, roll a d100.
if that's good or bad.
That's, well, as y'all are waiting for Theodore to get ready, the blue dragon there
It's probably
kind
the
of
mini pack.
rears
Time out, bad guys. I got to pump up.
back and beats its wings at you all.
Oh no.
And so if you're within 15 feet, so I'm going to say that's Rex and everyone near there.
No, Rex.
Is it Rex?
If I die, there goes our healing chance.
Is that Rex? Maybe-
I am just out of range. Woohoo!
You are at a
He is out
range.
of range.
You are at a range, as a matter of fact. So no, just
Glad I stopped there.
let's. Okay. Yep. So Pharynx and Tari, you need to do dexterity saving throws.
Okay,
Yeah, you're lucky.
here we go.
Nat 20,
Nat
that
20,
succeeds,
yeah.
and 19. 19 is not enough, as a matter of fact. And
What?
is it gonna roll the damage? It's not gonna roll the.
I don't know if it does. Oh no, it does do damage.
I'm using my ring again to reduce any damage.
Ugh. That's gonna be 11. Two
Okay,
ones.
I'll take it. I won't use my ring. I'll just take it.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
take
you
it.
can Take 5 damage. I couldn't, but you could.
What kind of damage is it?
Bludgeoning. So for you, that would be also 5.
5. Down to 13 hit points.
Theo, you are up. For reals.
Oh. I don't know
That's
why.
still
I
over
don't know what I thought you said. Sorry. It's my turn. My character sheet went away again. All right, 8 clicks to get to it. Really convenient.
What are you doing?
All right. Firstly, I'll heal Tari with a healing word.
Roll a D100. 35. Yeah. Nothing. You're kind of, you have some like, you kind of look around. Pharynx. Okay, Pharynx hasn't, he's getting himself ready. He's prepping himself up with his spell. So yeah.
I was just doing it so you can use your
Opportunity attack.
The thing to, yeah.
yeah. What do you want? How much healing? Do you
Oh yeah, there you go.
What?
20
Sorry.
points.
Well, I'll heal you level 2.
Okay.
9 healing.
Oh wow.
That's one of my healing spells.
But then you get a hit, and that's
It's-
neat.
That's the key there.
You get a strike.
With advantage.
31.
I mean, you shouldn't need it, but roll again.
Yep.
Because you're reckless, so you might as well, shoot for
You
that
might
crit.
get that.
Another 104. Well, maybe not. That's still 31.
31's not bad. Okay. Theodore, anything else?
Yep. I'm gonna cast. Ooh. These are terrible. I didn't realize how hurt you guys were.
Yeah, a stiff breeze would murder me right now.
Yeah.
An ant bites you, you die.
Yeah, yeah.
I do another healing, and just a regular healing then.
You
Yeah.
don't have to, because I'm going to do a big one.
Well, I can also.
What
heal
she
too.
said.
All right, I'll do something else.
Which is?
I'm gonna cast. It won't let me click on it. Get out of here.
Whoa.
I'm going to
Damn.
use my cutting word.
Ooh.
Or unsettling word to lower the, let's say, what do I think might do it? Who looks more powerful, the dragon or the archon?
That's
You get a sense, the dragon. Won't
The
even make
dragon is
you.
more powerful than the guy who summoned it.
Mm-hmm.
that happens.
I'm reminded
Some
again of
just do it.
Fantasia.
Yeah.
I'm looking to see what your save is. Is it wisdom?
But that level dragon, it's all of them, basically.
I don't think it would work on that dragon.
Plus, they've got legendary resistances.
Do we think that, do the Batman have legendary resistance?
The
I
what?
don't recall.
Oh, those guys.
These things? Okay.
You can do a history check. You've fought them plenty of times.
Alright. Nope, I fail that.
Heat of,
No.
heat of battle. Nope.
Yep. Tough to say. Tough to
Alright,
say.
no, I'll do it on, I mean, it's not going to matter too much, so I'll do it on the closest Batman here.
Okay.
This one.
And what do they have to do?
Roll a wisdom save with a minus D10, I think.
Is this a magic spell?
This is, yeah.
Okay. So disadvantage D10? Or no, sorry, what is it?
Roll a wisdom save.
Wisdom
and then
save.
just subtract D10.
Well, that's going to be a nat 1.
Ooh, hard to subtract from that.
Yep. So.
I didn't expect it to work, quite frankly.
The dog caught the car. Oh no.
There.
You use this telepathic link. The creature is charmed.
Okay. Is there anything that says charmed
I
on that
hit you
list?
at commands. I dominate.
Theo's
You
a dog.
dominate. What does that mean?
What do you do?
You tell it what to do.
Well, I know, but okay. Well, I will
They
tell
put
it
on
to-
they put on a gimp mask first.
Get the gimp. He's
Yeah.
asleep.
Ah,
Wake
looks
his
like
ass
it's
up.
A little
He's
wet.
so mad, he's got like something in his mouth. I guess I will to command it. I guess on its turn to fly up and attack the blue dragon,
Okay.
and then I will step back maybe 10.
Okay, and you can do a wisdom save to see if you would be afraid of the red dragon.
Oh, I can't move towards it.
No. Well, you can. You just got to roll for it.
Well, I'm moving away.
Yeah, I mean, you get to roll at the end of your turn to see if you're not scared anymore.
Yes.
I'm so scared.
I'm not afraid anymore.
We'll see.
So scared.
Sure he is.
You're still afraid.
Yeah, I rolled a 12.
Yep. Dang. So far
What's that
away.
called? Don't-
They're so far away. All right. What else is on
Baronix, I think.
Baronix?
My turn.
You're up.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, you're up.
Okay, everybody gather around. Well, wherever that. Within 60 feet of me.
Roll a
I am
D100.
going to-
Roll a
No!
roll
Can I
a.
do my spell first?
You guys have been rolling good on the D100 so far. Everyone's passed except for
Don't say
Ezrin.
that.
Ezrin failed.
Hey, I want to also do my attack.
I,
What
three
attack?
hits.
What do you mean your
I
attack,
wanna
Ezrin?
do my legendary action attack.
Oh. Do you want to do that now?
I was meant to be right at the end of Theodoria's turn.
Okay.
Oh, whoops. I didn't. Go ahead, finish that.
So go ahead and do that attack, and then we'll play out Pharynix's thing here.
Oh.
16's not gonna hit. Fine. And I get 3 total a day, is that right?
Per round. You get 3 legendary
Oh.
resistances a day, but legendary attack resets every round.
Yes.
Sorry, I've never played that part before.
I mean, why would you? You're not a DM, so
Right.
and that's not a thing that's usually available to player characters.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So what happened? Sorry. 16?
I mean, a 16's gonna miss.
Yeah, that misses. Okay. And then Pharynix, you're gonna go and do this spell, and then what level spell is that?
It is a level 9.
A level 9. You feel that you're compelled, really, to maybe like save this spell a bit. Save it a bit. And so instead, you will choose a 7th level or lower spell.
No.
No.
You didn't roll great. You didn't roll great.
Okay. Well, that
We
sucks.
needed it.
I really needed to do that. Okay, hold on.
You know, Pharynix,
Give me one
just
second here.
because this is like pretty crucial, I'll give you advantage on the D100. Just
No,
because.
it's okay.
Just because.
I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out.
You
Okay.
should still have some pretty kick-ass spells.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah.
cast heal on Rexnar.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't want to lobby
that's
for
good.
it, but I have 1 fucking hit
70.
point.
wait, it's not just 70 hit points. It's more than that because
Yeah.
of my ability. 70 plus 14, so
84.
84 hit points. I mean, that's
Ooh.
That's.
I think
what
I
I
can
can do.
survive to have another turn.
well, not if they do a
Yeah,
breath
we'll
of
see. We'll
500.
see. I said I think.
And then on myself, I'm going to use my channel divinity and use a preserve life or something like that.
Okay.
I forgot what it does.
Isn't it?
It
Should say on your character sheet.
I know, but I don't know what it meant. Seems like my
If you
character's
drop down to being knocked out, you are up to 1, right?
No, it's just a one-time big mass heal for a person.
Oh.
I think it's 80 hit points healing
To who?
up to myself.
Oh, nice.
Because
To yourself.
I don't.
Hey, cleric's got to stay alive.
I
The,
mean,
the wizard is
Yeah.
helpful, but the cleric is necessary.
True.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Cleric
and then when I
ties
healed
everybody.
Rexnar, it healed me also an additional 2 hit points for every level, so I get also
Another
14.
one.
Yeah.
Let's see. You guys are fine. No one else is even damaged. Except for
So
Azarin.
what else-
He's
what
pretty jacked.
else- Okay, hold on.
The rest
Okay,
of the party is slightly.
that's all I can do.
Okay.
Oh, it makes me so.
Yeah, sorry
It's
about
fine.
that. Huh? It's fine. It's fine.
I
Our-
feel
I can do.
I feel fine.
That
I feel
was-
happy.
Waiting for 2
That's fine.
hours to do a move.
Well, it took an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay, hours
For the
20.
bad guys.
Yeah. No, because we were shooting the shit and you're talking to Chiron for
Fair
a
enough,
while
fair
and
Well, no, we started at 7:30. It's 8.
no, we started at 8:30.
We started at
8:30,
8:30.
9:30, 10:30. That's almost 2 hours. Seriously.
Well, excuse me.
I'm just kidding. This is fun though.
I can't
Everything.
I can't help it that I just threw like 5 of the biggest enemies and at the end of the round you guys are like, we're slightly scratched.
Hey, not all of us said that. I was considerably more than slightly surprised.
Yeah.
I didn't even
I was
hear you enough.
knocking on
You
Uh-oh.
need it
door.
a lot more. You need it. We all need to be
Okay.
over 100
Thanks,
hit
Bo.
points to survive these attacks.
You need what?
Hey, we survived for another
We
week.
need to be over 100 hit points to survive these dragon attacks.
Well, at
They
least
did
the
166 damage to me on their turn, so
a lot.
Yeah.
these fuckers hit hard.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Well, thanks for playing, guys.
Yeah.
That's it.
We'll see most of you on Saturday.
Yeah.
Safe
Sorry.
travels.
Hope you had a good PAX week, though.
It's been mostly okay.
I really haven't had a chance to celebrate, really, have you?
Not especially. No. I've been doing a lot of grading, and I'm still behind.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I'll
All right.
see Amy next week a lot. 'cause
Yeah.
Concert week.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Yes. I'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
In a world where
All right. I think this is the right one. Yeah, you guys can hear me. Okay, good. Hopefully, okay, so whoa, you all right? You all right there? Something just fell over on its own. Maybe I gotta turn on the music. Maybe you just tried to put a bunch of stuff in your pantry or whatever, and you didn't put it back right, and it just kind of fell over. Or maybe it's your ice maker. Yeah, ice makers do that. Or maybe it's the poltergeist. Maybe it is the ghost of Dick Cheney. Is he dead? I don't even know if he's dead. I presume he's still alive because they're all a bunch of liches. All right. Well, I am like super low energy tonight. I apologize. I'm very tired. Yeah. Hope you all have a fantastic, amazing week. Thanks for hanging out, Woe. Enjoy yourself. Auf Wiedersehen. Your PC lost internet after you said kill it. Oh no, you are in danger. Okay, well, you know what? I have a secret. I have a secret for you. All you have to do to get rid of anything that is really what is it? Haunting your house is, and everyone has this in their cupboard. All you have to do is go into your cupboard